Death, the great equalizer. It is the one certainty that binds every living thing, regardless of where it's born, how it lives, or what it believes. From the first moment we take a breath, the clock begins ticking. And yet, for something so inevitable, death remains one of humanity's greatest mysteries, feared by many, embraced by some, and pondered by all. In this episode, we take you on a deep exploration of 10 fascinating facts about death, from the science of aging to the strange stories of near-death experiences, revealing truths that will make you think about life itself in a whole new way. Fact No. 1. The numbers behind mortality each year. Around 57 million people are expected to die worldwide. That's roughly the population of a large country, gone in just 12 months. And here's something striking. Nearly 2/3 of these deaths are linked to age-related conditions. But here's the twist. Aging, despite being so closely tied to death, is not classified as a direct cause of it. Instead, aging slowly erodes our resilience, leaving us vulnerable to diseases that would otherwise be survivable in youth. Fact No. 2. The enigma of aging. If aging is not technically a cause of death, then what is it? Scientists describe it as a gradual breakdown of the body's repair mechanisms. Cells stop regenerating efficiently. Tissues weaken. The immune system grows sluggish. This makes us less capable of fighting off infections, recovering from injuries, or resisting the progression of chronic illnesses. The process is not uniform. Some people appear decades younger than their age, while others seem to age rapidly. The mystery lies in the combination of factors. Some we understand, and some we still can't explain. Fact No. 3. The genetic timekeepers. One of the most compelling insights into aging comes from the study of telomeres, tiny caps at the ends of our chromosomes. Each time a cell divides, these caps shorten slightly, acting like a biological clock. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide and eventually dies. It's as though our bodies are pre-programmed with a limit on how long they can maintain themselves. But even telomeres aren't the whole story. Environmental stress, disease, and lifestyle choices can accelerate this countdown. Fact number 4. Diet and the speed of aging. It may sound surprising, but the amount of food we consume can directly influence how quickly we age. Studies on both animals and humans suggest that higher caloric intake is linked to faster aging, possibly due to increased metabolic stress on cells. On the other hand, moderate calorie restriction, without malnutrition, appears to extend lifespan in certain species. It's not just about living longer, but about preserving vitality for as long as possible. Fact number 5. The psychology of death. Interestingly, our relationship with death isn't shaped by biology alone. Positive life experiences, strong social bonds, and a sense of purpose can influence not only how we live, but also how we face death. People who report greater life satisfaction often have less fear of dying, seeing it as a natural closure rather than an abrupt end. This psychological resilience may even affect health outcomes, indirectly prolonging life. Fact number 6. Cultural differences in near-death experiences. When people survive a brush with death, many report vivid and transformative visions, known as near-death experiences, or NDEs. These can include seeing bright lights, floating above one's body, or encountering deceased loved ones. But here's where it gets fascinating. NDEs vary across cultures. In Western countries, people often describe tunnels of light and angelic beings. In other cultures, the imagery might include ancestors, rivers, or mythological landscapes. What's striking is that these experiences occur in both religious and non-religious individuals, suggesting that they may be rooted in universal brain processes, but colored by personal beliefs. Fact number 7. The biological moment of death. Death is not as instantaneous as we might think. Even after the heart stops beating, some brain cells remain active for minutes, in rare cases, even hours, depending on oxygen levels. This has led scientists to reconsider where the exact line between life and death lies, and whether consciousness could persist briefly after the body appears lifeless. Fact No. 8. Death and the cycle of life in nature. Death is not an ending, but a transformation. Every living thing becomes part of a larger ecological cycle. Bodies decompose, nutrients return to the soil, and new life emerges. Many cultures see death not as a disappearance, but as a continuation of existence in another form, whether spiritual or physical. This perspective changes death from something to fear into something to accept. Fact No. 9. The future of death. With advances in medicine, biotechnology, and artificial intelligence, some scientists believe we may one day be able to delay death significantly, perhaps even halt aging entirely. Experimental treatments to lengthen telomeres, replace damaged cells, and reverse age-related decline are already underway. Whether these will make death optional or simply push it further away remains one of the most provocative questions of our time. Fact number 10. What death teaches us about life. Perhaps the most profound fact about death is what it reveals about living. Knowing that our time is limited can make us more aware, more grateful, and more deliberate in how we spend it. Death, in its inevitability, gives life its urgency, reminding us that every conversation, every laugh, every sunrise is precious. Now that you've delved into the intricacies of death, let's shift our focus to the timeless tales that have captivated humanity for centuries. The stories we tell about death reflect our deepest fears, hopes, and philosophical musings on mortality. Now let's turn the conversation over to you. Have these facts about death shifted your perspective on life? What do you think about the future of death with advancing technology? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Your engagement helps us continue creating informative and entertaining videos. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of knowledge. We look forward to bringing you more intriguing topics in the future. Until then, stay curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the endless wonders of our universe.